3. The Beetle. It has Sunday morning. It has 10:30. Everybody in St. Petersburg has in the church. The church has a small wooden building. Inside the church there were rows of seats. There were rows of seats on the left-hand side of the church. There were rows of seats on the right-hand side. There has a space, the aisle, in the middle of the church. People walked along the aisle and sat in their seats. The minister stood in front of the row of seats. He was a very serious man. Every Sunday, the minister said very serious prayers. Every Sunday, the people sang hymns. Then, every Sunday, the minister talked to the people. The minister told his sermon was always long and very serious. The minister enjoyed his sermons, but many people did not enjoy them. Tom did not enjoy the sermon. Today, Tom was sitting next to Aunt Polly. They were listening to the sermon. Tom was bored. He wanted to go swimming or fishing. He wanted to play with his friends. He has not enjoyed the sermon. Suddenly, Tom remembered his beetle. He had a small box in his pocket. In the box, there was a very large black beetle. Tom took the box out of his pocket and opened it. Then he took the beetle out of the box. The beetle was very strong. It opened its mouth and it bit one of Tom's fingers. Tom threw the beetle into the ice. The beetle lay on the floor. It was on its back and its legs were moving. The beetle was interesting. The minister's sermon was not interesting. So many people looked at the beetle. It was a very hot morning, but it was cool inside the church. A dog had come into the church. The dog wanted to be cool. It was lying at the back of the church. The dog saw the beetle too. It walked along the ice and looked closely at the beetle. The beetle bit the dog's nose. Then the dog whirled loudly. It ran round and round the church with the beetle on its nose. Somebody started to laugh. Another person started to laugh. Soon, everybody in the church was laughing, but the minister did not laugh. He talked seriously, but nobody was listening. He finished his sermon quickly. Tom walked home from church happily. Church was interesting sometimes. He smiled. I will get another big beetle, he said to himself. Tom passed Jeff Thatcher's house. Jeff has the same age of Tom, but he has not Tom's friends. Jeff's father has a lawyer in St. Petersburg. Tom saw a girl in the garden of Jeff's house. He did not know her. She had yellow hair and blue eyes. She was beautiful. Suddenly, Tom was in love. Last week, Tom had loved Emmy Lawrence. Now, Tom forgot about Emmy Lawrence. He loved the girl with yellow hair and blue eyes. Tom looked at the girl. She looked at him. Tom did some clever tricks. The girl did not speak, but she smiled at Tom. Then she went into the house. Tom was very happy. He ran home and he thought about the girl with yellow hair all day. That night, Tom went back to Jeff Thatcher's house. He looked at the house for an hour, but he did not see the girl. Then Tom had an idea. He climbed over the fence and stood near a window. Tom wanted to shoot to the girl, but he did not know her name, so he made the noise of a cat. Meow, meow. Suddenly, somebody opened a window and threw some water over Tom's head. Then they closed the window again. Tom quickly climbed back over the fence. He picked up a stone. Then he turned it round and threw it at the window. Crash! The glass broke. He ran home. 4. Huckleberry Finn. Tom had two special friends in St. Petersburg. Their names were Joe Harper and Huckleberry Finn. Huckleberry is a long name. Everybody called the boy Huck, and Polly said to Tom, "You must be a good boy, Tom." And Joe's mother said to Joe, "You must be a good boy, Joe." They wanted the boys to behave well. Huck Finn did not live with anybody. He had no mothers or brothers or sisters, and he had no uncles or aunts. His father lived far away from St. Petersburg. He was a bad man and he did not like Huck. In good weather, Huck slept outside by the river. In bad weather, he slept inside a barn. He never went to church and he never went to school. Huck wore very old clothes and he did not wear any shoes. He never washed. The other boys in St. Petersburg liked Huck. They wanted to be Huck. They did not want to go to church. They did not want to go to the school. The mothers of the other boys in St. Petersburg did not like Huck. Their sons had to go to church, and they had to go to school. On Monday morning, Tom walked to school. Near the school, he met Huck. Tom was not happy. He did not like Monday morning. Huck was very happy. He was carrying a dead cat. "Hello, Huck," said Tom. "Hello, Tom," said Huck. "What have you got?" asked Tom. "A dead cat," said Huck. "Why?" asked Tom. "A dead cat cures words," said Huck. Tom looked at his hand and he looked at Huck's hands. "He have both got words," he said. He pointed to the little hard bumps on Huck's fingers. He looked at his own fingers. "How does a dead cat cure words?" asked Tom. "A bad man dies," Huck replied. "People take him to the graveyard. They bury him in the ground. That night you take the dead cat to the graveyard. At midnight, ghosts come. They take away the dead man. The dead man has to follow the ghost. The cat follows the dead man, and the words follow the cat. So the cat cures you words. It's easy." "Let's go to the graveyard tonight," said Tom. "The minister is going to bury Hoss Williams today. Hoss has a bad man. The ghost will come. Hoss will follow them." "Where shall we meet?" "Come to my house at 11 o'clock, said Tom. "Make the noise of a cat and I will come to the graveyard with you." "All right," said Huck.